So I know I haven't uploaded in about 4 months. I just wanted to come back on here and show you guys things that I've been wearing and picking up recently. All the pickups in this video are pretty much going to be from that last video to now. And I sold a good amount of stuff from that last video, just things that I didn't seem to wear as much as I thought I would. And I'm really just trying to get things that I know that I'll wear a lot. These are definitely my favorite pieces that I've ever had. But yeah, anyways, I guess I'll go ahead and start with shoes like I always do. So the first item of footwear I have are these Rick Owens short tongue geo baskets. And I know the short tongues came out in 2010 and 2011. You can see this pair has the dunk toe box, so that indicates that it's the earlier pair. They also had the staples, but this pair's been resold, so the staples were taken out. I got these about 2 months ago, and I wore them a little bit, and I did have to get the bottoms covered again. So I just got those freshly repaired. The zipper, the Recogni zips, everything still works good. They're still in good condition. I do need to treat the leather though, because they are getting a little dry in some spots. Yeah, these are definitely one of my favorite shoes and sneakers of all time. And of course I wanted dunks, but I can't shed out like 4 or 5K on a single pair, so I was good with getting these for 500. I just really like how they look. And for geo baskets, I do prefer the short tongue. I don't know, the long tongue, it's nice too, but I think the short tongue is just more quiet and subtle. I know that's kind of like against what Rick Owens is, but I think it's just more timeless having the short tongue. And I just definitely like this pair a lot. I would also always see the all black pair a lot, but I do really like this pair. I have seen the white pair also, but I've never seen that pair with the dunk toe box, so I'm not even sure if those are a thing. But yeah, I'm definitely happy with this pair having the dunk toe box because that's really hard to find. And of course the biggest thing besides the tongue being shorter as well is also it has the triangle representing the geo basket instead of the swoosh which the dunk would have. So the next pair of shoes I want to show are these guidi boots. And I'm actually not sure the specific ID on these. They are a back zip pair, and you can see they have this chunky Vibram sole. I got these off Vestiaire for a steal. I think I got them for like 300. The 780 Vs that I had were a size 42 and they were actually a little big. This pair I got in a 41 and they fit perfect. I know with guidi you're usually safe sizing down because the leather will stretch to your foot. And yeah, the quality on these is amazing. I love the stacks, I love the sole. It really stands out and it makes it different from a lot of other guidis. And I really love the shape on them. You don't really see a lot of guidis as chunky as these ones are. Even my 788 Vs were kind of not as chunky as I wanted them to be, so these ones definitely work out a lot better for me. And I love the shape of the toe box too. It's like the perfect rounded toe box. And the zips are in great condition as well. There's really not even that much wear on the bottom either, so I definitely got a steal on these. I'm also gonna have to condition these soon because you could see in some spots the leather is definitely getting a little dried out. But they're just a beautiful boot and I'm super happy with them. I can never recommend guidi boots enough. And if you really look hard enough, you'll be able to find them for a great price. The person that I got these from actually ended up selling a pair of, I think, guidi 20s, the hiking boots, for like 400 bucks. And when it comes down to it, the alternatives to guidi like Marcel and other brands like that are honestly just as expensive as some of these are. Like I've seen Marcel boots for more than what I got these for. So I think this is definitely worth it. You just gotta keep your eyes open and you can find a pair for a great price. I've never hesitated to buy used, especially if I'm gonna use them anyways. I always started with thrifting, so I guess it kind of stems from that. So the next pair of boots I want to show are these Prada boots. And I'm not sure the specific name on these either. I know it has the monolith sole, but I just call these the duck boots. And I love the sole on these. They're super light actually. I thought they were gonna be way heavier than they actually are. And I got these in a size 41 because I thought they would fit kind of big like how a lot of other Prada footwear does. But these ones actually fit pretty true to size and they're just a little tight on me, but I can still wear them. And I got them for a great price. I got them for like $350 off the RealReal. I would definitely recommend looking on the RealReal. They always have a lot of steals. But anyways, you can see these boots are kind of like a Chelsea boot style with this opening right here. Some of the details on these boots, you can see the Prada triangle right there, and as well as the Prada writing on the toe box. But yeah, I really love the shape on these, and I will definitely get a lot of wear out of them, especially because of how light they are. I was kind of scared that they'd be super heavy and I wouldn't get a lot of use out of them, but the fact that they're light, I'll definitely get a lot more wear out of them than I anticipated. If anything, they're lighter than my strikes, and these just have a lot of really cool details on them. Just good to have another chunky boot in my rotation, and I'm glad to have a switch up from the strikes. These look amazing with a lot of the pants I have, and I'm just super happy to own them. The next boots are pretty crazy and something that really just intrigued me and I just wanted to experiment with. So yeah, these are the Balenciaga steroid boots. And I ended up getting these for a really good deal as well. I got these for like 500. And I don't think I would have got these if I had to pay more than like 600 for them because honestly, they're just kind of like crazy to me. I'm definitely out of my comfort zone. I usually stick to more timeless designs and these ones I think are a bit more trendy and not as timeless. It's still a super cool boot and the chunkiness on them is crazy compared to any of my other boots or shoes in general, even the 3XLs. These are huge compared to them, but they definitely have a unique shape and there's nothing else that really gives off the look that these do. But I got these in a size 40 and like I said, I'm like a true to size 9 and these fit well. But I think if you have a wider foot, I've heard a lot of complaints about the top of the shoe. So yeah, if you have wide feet, maybe go more true to size, but if you just have normal feet like me, you could definitely go like 1 or 2 sizes down. But yeah, anyways, these are the Balenciaga steroid boots, and they kind of just speak for themselves. And back when they first came out, I know they retailed for $1,500, which is crazy. I think now they're around $1,100, but like I said, I got these for $500, so it was definitely worth it to me. Still don't know how I feel about these, if I'm gonna keep them. I think I still need to experiment with them more. They look really cool with any pant that has a big leg opening, like any boot cut pants or any wide cut pants. I'll be showing you guys some of the pants that I picked up recently that kind of fit well with these because of how wide and baggy they are. Especially because I'm on the shorter side, these really help when I want to wear like longer pants, like any Balenciaga pants or Rick pants. Oh yeah, they are also incredibly light. I do think they look really cool and interesting, and they're definitely a conversation piece. I've never really worn platforms like New Rocks or anything like that, and I've never had a boot this chunky before, so I'm definitely still getting used to them. And yeah, these are the Balenciaga steroid boots. I still have my strikes as well, and I think these are just a good switch up to when I want something chunkier, like I said, depending on what pant I'm wearing. I also just wanted to show these real quick too. These are the Balenciaga runners. I've really been beating these up. This pair is pretty cooked now, and I got these for a really good price. I got these for like $250, and they're super comfortable. I know I had the white pair before, but that pair was a 40 and they were pretty small, and this pair's a 42 and they fit a little roomy, and they're just a good beater. They obviously just look like a pair of Asics that were over designed. I just love all the little details on them. This multicolor colorway is really cool to me, and it just goes with a lot of different things as well. All right, so now getting into pants, starting off with these. These are the Rick Owens Dark Shadow Bella pants, and these aren't the cargo variation. This is the heavy cotton, just normal Bella variant. They're still really nice. I love these. I love the little details on them with the metal hardware, and the drawstrings are obviously still a nice touch as well. I got these for a really good price, for around $300 on sale from a boutique in Italy. And I actually almost bought a pair for $500 right before I got these. And it's crazy because I would say just always look up on Safari, literally just whatever you're looking for, and the sale might pop up like how they did for me with these. All I did was look up Rick Owens Bella pant, and I found these on sale for a great price, so I just decided to pick them up. I love how extremely wide they are, and it doesn't taper at all, it just stays wide all throughout the pant. You can see the leg opening is huge, and this is a size extra small, so it fits me good on the waist, but they're still just super long and big. I think with Rick pants, especially sweatpants, the size only really changes the waist, not the length or anything else, especially when these ones are already so wide. But yeah, just a super cozy and comfy pant. And this is one of the pants that look really good with the steroids because of how baggy they are and how wide the leg opening is. Just a nice subtle pant, and I think it's a really timeless design for a sweatpant, a lot more tame than the cargo Bellas, and I think it's easier to wear. But yeah, if you're wanting a perfect pair of baggy sweats, I would definitely recommend these. Any Rick Owens sweats for that matter are perfect. My next pair of pants are another pair from Rick Owens, and this is a pair from Spring Summer 2011 Anthem. These were actually on the runway. I think these are called the lung pants or the winged pants, and you can see it just has these details on the sides with the pockets being super exaggerated and super deep. You could honestly fit a bunch of stuff in here. They're pretty cool, and I also just love the shape on it. The other details besides the pockets are that they have a little bit of a boot cut fit. They're also not super long like a lot of Rick pants are. I don't know if these ones have been tailored or what, but they do fit me very well. And they do have like that traditional Rick Owens corduroy that he uses, where it's like the horizontal corduroy that he had on a lot of his older 2010s pieces. I know nowadays he still does corduroy, but I think it's more of a traditional corduroy rather than this horizontal corduroy that he used to do. And I just love finding older pieces from brands that I enjoy that you don't really see too often. Like these, I really never come across. And yeah, just a lot of really cool details on these. So my next pair of pants is another one from Rick Owens. And these are from the Fall Winter 09 Crust collection. And these are the spiral cut jeans. You can see they still have a heavy wax on them. The condition on them is crazy. I don't think they've ever been washed or anything. And the wax is so heavy, if you touch it for too long, the wax will start to rub off on your fingers. But yeah, I just love all the details on these. You can see they have no side seam, and it just has the one spiral seam going all the way down the pant, which is super cool. And they also have a button fly, of course. They're pretty low rise, but I can get away with it. These ones don't flare as much as some other pairs that I've seen, and I don't know if it's because they've been tailored, because they're also not as long as I've seen other pairs. I still love these and they fit me well, so I'm definitely gonna keep them for a little bit. I've also seen these go for around like $600 to $800, even up to $1,000 if the condition is crazy on them. I got these for a steal off the Real, so once again, I would definitely recommend checking them out because they always have a ton of steals. I got these for about $200 off of there. So my next pickup is this pair of pants from Yori. These are the striped denim pants that he makes, and you can see they just have crazy distressing on them as well. I really like the details on these also with the super long drawstrings, and the material of the drawstrings is also really nice. You can see it also has an exposed button fly, which is cool, and the fading on them is just super nice. I really like the wash on this pair, and I don't think I would have gotten any of the other pairs besides the black ones. I actually got these secondhand for under retail, and this is another pair of pants where I just love how they stay baggy throughout and it doesn't taper at all. They're super exaggerated with the length as well and the rise. They don't have any front pockets, but they do have this big pouch pocket on the back, which is just another cool detail. And I really don't have any other pair of pants that are like this. I don't really even have any ripped jeans in general, so I just thought this would be a cool pant to add to my wardrobe. I've been able to fit them into my rotation well. These are another pant that fit really well with the steroid boots just because of how big and baggy they are, like I said. But yeah, there's really no baggy pants that fit this over exaggerated unless you're going for Balenciaga. A lot of these other pants that are baggy or wide just don't have the same width and bagginess as the Balenciaga ones do, but these ones really do give the Balenciaga ones a run for their money. I've known about the brand for a while too, so it's cool to just finally get something from them. So the next pair of jeans I'm gonna show are actually my favorite pickup, and these are honestly my favorite jeans of all time. These are the Balenciaga Fall Winter 22 Lost Tapes flared denim jeans, and this is the black wash variation. All the details and the wash on them is just crazy. I love the fit on them as well. I went to the Balenciaga store and tried on a bunch of new season flares and they just didn't fit the same. Those ones are also a lot more true to size, so be careful if you're ordering online without trying them on. I know the older pairs of flares fit huge. This pair is actually extra small, which took me a while to find, and I'm super happy that I was able to grab them for the price that I did. I got these for about $800, and for extra small, which is the rare size to come across, I'm definitely happy with it. And you might hear extra small and think that that's tiny, but these honestly fit like a 29 to 30 waist, so it's really not that small. I just love the cut on these, and their best flares are definitely the Lost Tape flares. Their new season bootcut jeans are nice too, but they just don't fit as well, and I think the rise isn't as exaggerated. You could see on the tag, this is also the Unifit pair, and if you guys don't know, there's actually a difference. So the original pair that came out in 22 are the Unifit pair, and there was actually a reiteration that came out in 2023 because these pants were so popular. 2023 pair, you'll know if it's the 2023 re-release pair because it'll say unisex rather than Unifit on the tag. The Unifit pair just has a better wash. The unisex pair, the details just aren't there as much, and you could just not see the details as much in the wash. And I believe the fit and everything else is the same, but yeah, the wash is definitely just better on these. So the fact that I was able to get the Unifit and in the extra small is just, I'm super happy with it. This is another item that I was just patient when looking for it, and once I finally found them in my size and for a good price, I was able to get them. I really love how these look with the strikes or the 3XLs. These are just my favorite jeans ever, and I do not regret getting them at all. I see so many reps of these as well, so be careful. This is probably the most repped pant that there is right now. Honestly though, a lot of the reps are pretty bad and they can never get the details and wash right, so you can really tell. So my next pair of pants is actually the blue colorway from the Lost Tapes collection. And I just love the black pair so much, I was really wanting to get the blue pair as well because I love the wash on these too. You can see the details up here by the waistline. They just really stand out to me. And I love the fit on those so much, so I thought, why not get this pair? I found them for a great deal on Farfetch. They were having their end of the season sale, so it was 40% off, plus another 20% off. I got these for about $550 with everything included, and that's a steal to me because these retail for around $1,300, I believe. And you can see these ones do have a white tag, where the other one had a black tag, and that is because the black ones were men's and this is a women's pair. So if you ever see Balenciaga with a white tag, it just means it's a women's. And for these, it doesn't really even make a difference. You can see it's still the Unifit tag, so they fit the exact same, whether it's men's or women's sizing. These ones are actually extra small, so one size bigger than my black pair, and you can definitely tell they do fit a bit bigger in the waist. These ones are more like a 30-31, and you could probably even fit these if you're a 32. Anyways, the quality on these is just crazy, and I love all the details. These ones have some distressing on the bottom hem as well, like the black pair do, but definitely not as much. I actually got the last pair that there was as well on the site, so I'm super happy. And they were sent from a Balenciaga store in New Jersey, which is kind of crazy because I didn't know that they would sell through Farfetch like that. But yeah, I'm super happy with my purchase, and once again, I love these. These are one of my favorite jeans of all time, right next to the black pair. And I also love wearing these with the stripes and 3XLs as well. So my next pair of jeans is actually a brand that I found on Ssense, and I believe it's a South Korean brand, and I'm not sure how to say it, but I think it's Woo Young Mi. But I love the details on these, and I was actually looking at these for a while, and once their sale hit, I got the notification, and I definitely had to check these out. I wanted to grab them in my size and just see how they were. Ssense always allows returns, so I wasn't worried about if I didn't end up liking them. But I ended up really liking them, and I love the unique details that they have. They have these two drawstrings you can see to adjust the waist. I got the smallest size, and the waist measure is about a 30, so I just have to tighten them a little bit. The denim is super comfortable. They have a pretty long rise on them as well, which also adds to the comfort. You can see they have like this scrunch detail throughout the whole jean. It just makes them have a really cool fit and really unique shape, and they still keep that traditional baggy shape. But yeah, they have these in black as well. If you're interested, I would definitely go check them out on Ssense. And I think with the sale, I got these for about $230. I also got the last pair in my size for these. So shout out to Ssense. They also came in like a day or two, which is crazy. Same with Farfetch, they ship in like a day or two. When I hold them up and stuff, they might not look as baggy with the scrunch detail, but you can see when they're on, they definitely are. And you can play with it a lot too, because the bottom will scrunch up if you don't open it. So you can open it up and put it over your shoe or your boot, whatever you're wearing, and just play with the shape a lot, and I really enjoy that. I also have so many black pants, so I really just needed more light wash denim. So I think it's a really good switch up. Yeah, just another nice pair of jeans to have in the rotation. So for my last pair of jeans, I'm gonna be showing these 90s Hysteric Glamour snake print denim. And I couldn't really find much about these online. I tried to do some research. This isn't my first pair of snake print denim that I've had from Hysteric Glamour. I've had the more that you see a lot more with the actual snakes going all the way down to the bottom. And I had the black pair of those, which I really liked, but the size that I had were a bit too small for me. I do like the fit of these. They just have a slight boot cut on them, but they are pretty slim as well. And you can see these ones, unlike the ones with the actual snakes on them, this one is just a snake print going all the way down the sides. And these just have a beautiful wash on them. I love all the small details, like the studs around all the belt loops, and of course the studs on the pockets as well. But yeah, Hysteric Glamour just makes great denim, and especially their older pairs. If you could find any for a great price, I would definitely recommend picking them up. Just be aware that a lot of Hysteric Glamour jeans are pretty skinny. These ones are also a bit low rise, but I can still manage. And I just think they look really cool with like my Geo baskets or my Rick Birkenstocks. Just another cool piece of denim to own. These ones are a size small and they fit like a 30 to 31 waist. I love the wear and fades on this pair, and I've honestly never even seen another pair like this. If you guys have seen another pair with the snake print going down the sides like this, let me know in the comments. So for tops, I haven't really been picking up that many t-shirts because I really just wear blanks every day, and I love my vintage blanks that I have already, so I don't really need anything else besides that. But for t-shirts, I did recently just thrift this vintage X-Files t-shirt, and it has this really cool graphic on the front with just the big X. And it honestly reminded me of like a Balenciaga or like a Vetements design. And you can see on the back, it's of course the show, but it's actually the X-Files, the album t-shirt. It's dated 1998. You can see since it's the album t-shirt, it just includes everyone who was on the album for the show. And some of the names that really caught my eye were like Bjork and The Cure, Foo Fighters. And yeah, I just thought it was a really cool shirt. And yeah, like I said, I did find this at the thrift store, so it was just a cool find. And I am gonna be selling this because it's too big for me. So if you're interested in this, just let me know. I also wanted to talk about the crew neck that I'm actually wearing right now. And this is just a vintage thrifted crew neck that I found. And this is on a BVD blank. I think BVD blanks are honestly the best for crew necks. Even their t-shirts fit really nice as well. This one just had a really good fade on it, and it was only like $1.99 or I think 99 cents even. And I've been wearing it a bunch. I really get a lot of good use out of it. I would definitely say to invest in good essential pieces, ones that are good quality and that you can wear multiple times, wash multiple times, and you're not going to worry about how much more it fades or anything like that. Like this one has already faded so much, so I really don't even care if it fades anymore. And I really like how this looks, especially with how much black that I wear. The fade just contrasts very nicely. And it's just a perfect boxy crew neck that fits a bit oversized on me. I love the fades and the wear on it, and the fit is just amazing. Getting into hoodies, I have this Rancid hoodie from 2003, and this is one that I picked up at my local flea market out here. And I just got it because I really like the graphic on it, and the fade as well is really nice. I also like that it has the metal eyelets with no drawstrings in them. I just think that's a nice detail. Obviously it probably didn't come like that, but I like that it's like that now. And this one is tagged a medium, so it fits kind of just like a boxy small. It's a bit more cropped than a normal medium. It doesn't really fit like a medium in length, but it does fit like a medium in width, which is nice. And I always think it's good to just have hoodies that you could throw on like this. And even if you're wearing a boring fit, this one has a cool graphic on it, so it kind of stands out. But yeah, the graphic and the fade just really stood out to me on this. I enjoy the fit as well, so I'll definitely be getting a good amount of wear out of it. So my next hoodie is from Simmons, and this is from Spring/Summer 2018. You can see it just has all these patches on the front and on the back as well. It is kind of just a random hoodie from Simmons, but I do enjoy the graphic. I enjoy the design with the patches on the front and the back. And I think it really correlates with my style as well. Since I'm into a lot of vintage stuff, this is kind of like a reworked item. I really like the oversized fit of it as well. And I really got this just because it was such a good price. I think I paid like 90 bucks for this. And it really intrigued me to just try out one of Simmons hoodies. I really enjoy the quality as well. It is a bit of a heavier fabric, and it just lays on your body nicely. The silhouette it gives is super drapey, and it just kind of falls on you because of the weight of it. So yeah, even though I got this pretty much just because it was such a good price, I did end up really liking it, and so I am going to get a lot of good wear out of it. And like I said, I'm by the coast in California, so I can really wear hoodies year round. So yeah, that's going to be all my pickups for today. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know what else you guys want to see. I think I do want to do like a styling vid, And I do also have some more items that I picked up, but just things that I didn't really want to show because it's not like designer items. If you guys have any questions or you want to reach out to me about anything, I'll have my Instagram down in the description and also have it in the beginning of this video.